Howdy, welcome to my channel. I'm participating in the Scrap Hoarders collaboration series. There are 12 of us in the collaboration, and over the next 3 weeks we are going to show you different ways to use your scraps. We all have tons of scraps from our card making and other paper crafting, and this week we are showing you how to use those scraps to make embellishments of all kinds. And in the following weeks, we will be making tags and bookmarks and cards. At the top of the description box, you will find the link to the next person in the lineup. I hope you take the time to watch all 12 videos, and as always, we love your comments and thumbs up. If you aren't already a subscriber, we hope you consider subscribing and click on the little bell icon so you won't miss the next volume of the Scrap Hoarders series. You can also use hashtag Scrap Hoarders to find all of our videos. Some of us will be offering prizes on our channel, so be sure to pay attention for details. And at the end of this 3-week series, we will have 3 grand prize winners drawn from those that watched and commented on all 12 videos each week. The grand prize drawings are open internationally, so check the description box for all of the details. Today I will be showing you how to make 3 different types of embellishments, from heart-shaped confetti to paper floral accents to paper rosettes. Let's start with the confetti. To make paper confetti, we're just going to use our punch and our cardstock. So you just take your paper and your punch and punch away. For me, there are 2 reasons I like to turn my paper scraps into confetti. 1, it's so I don't have to buy any shaker elements for my shaker cards. And 2, I feel a little better throwing away my paper scraps when they're much smaller in size. The next embellishment we're going to make is rosettes. You just have to make sure that you have some paper that is long enough to cover the die cut. I use the pattern paper on the scalloped portion of the rosettes, and as for the angled circles, I just like to use cardstock for that. And you just want to make sure that you have enough scrap to make at least one of the rosettes. To make sure it doesn't shift while die cutting, I take washi tape to hold it in place. Then for the scalloped circles, I take some cardstock for that. The only other thing you need besides the paper to make the rosettes is a clothespin, just large enough to hold your piece together while it's drying from the glue, and some liquid glue. The die cut cuts 2 different scallops for the rosette and only 1 set of angled circle dies. So you can always just cut more of those circles, or pick which piece you're going to turn into a rosette. Well, which size? Because one is larger than the other. All you have to do now is you do a mountain valley fold from one end of the paper to the other end of the paper, and then you glue the ends together. The paper is gonna want to stay as straight as possible. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So you can, now that your ends are glued together, what you can do is turn your paper, which resembles sort of a angled bracelet, down and flat. But when I release this, you'll see that it doesn't want to stay that way. So what you do is you can just set it aside like that for a minute, because you haven't glued either of these angled circles. You want to put glue on the angled circle, then you'll want to flip your paper with the side you want to use for your rosette facing up and place that over this glued circle. It will still want to pop off if I release it. That's why you need the clothespin, because it holds it together. See, it just pops off. So you take your, so the clothespin, hold your scallop, hold your rosette flat onto this circle. And you just want to hold it there until it is secure. In the meanwhile, while you're waiting for that to take hold and dry a little, you can put glue on the other circle, and then you can take this out of your clothespin, and now you can see that it's not wanting to pop off. So you just go put the other circle on top, and once it's dry, you have a really pretty rosette embellishment. You'll just want to use glue to apply that onto your cardstock when you're creating a card or when you're using it in a paper crafting. You don't have to worry so much about the larger circle being exactly centered, because they're only going to see the top circle. So make sure that's definitely centered and you'll be good. On to our final embellishment for this video. I'm going to show you how to make paper flowers. The best way to make paper flowers is to use a circle. Whether it's a round circle or a scalloped circle. You'll want to have a small die cut, a medium die cut, and a larger die cut. Next, you'll just find the pattern paper you're going to use and die cut your circles. You have to just make sure that all of your circles fit on your pattern paper, whether you're doing scalloped or regular circles. And to keep it from shifting, I like to use washi tape. Now that your circles are die cut, you'll need a tool to create a hole, and you'll need some brass. I prefer to use scallop circles with scallop circles and regular circles with regular circles. You line the paper up in order of smallest to largest, and you poke a hole. Next, you'll just want to take your circles that are die cut and roll them into a ball. Crumple them into a ball. If it's hard to crumple your pattern paper into a ball, you can always use a water bottle to spritz the pattern paper. Next, you'll want to smooth the pattern paper out, and again stack it from smallest to largest, placing a brad in the middle. And then opening the brad up. You can then scrunch your flower back up into a ball and open it up. This gives you a pretty floral embellishment. And to attach that onto your card, you'll just want to use a glue dot. Place it under the brad. And then you can attach it to your card, and it stays. And it's a pretty little paper flower that you made yourself. So I hope you enjoyed watching me turn scraps into embellishments. I look forward to seeing what the rest of the ladies did in the hop. So I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, stay crafty. Have a wonderful day. Remember to leave a comment below if you would like to be entered into the giveaway. The giveaway will be announced after all 3 weeks of the videos are complete. Bye.